Okay, so this is the 5th video in a series where I go through all the dungeons in Scarlet Randomizer and basically fully clear them. And this one's Sandship, another good dungeon. So what we're going to do first is if you have the bow, which you probably should do if you enter the dungeon. Oh my god, nice fight, thank you for being an annoyance once again. Okay, so we're going to hit that boat, which will be very important for later. But yeah, there is like only one check you can get in this dungeon without the bow. In most cases. Oh my god, my aim is amazing today. I know. So yeah, hit that, which will reveal a time shift stone, and then just hit the time shift stone, and then we'll send the entire boat into the past, which is kind of the main mechanic of this dungeon, which I think is pretty fucking cool. Okay, so the first thing we'll do, well, first thing I like to do in this dungeon is the mast fight. Also, these guys can be annoying sometimes, I don't know why I do that. There is a way to skip it, but it also involves skipping a check, which is like, you wouldn't really want to do. I guess unless you're in go mode, but I don't know. Also nice, I think I ran out of arrows. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go get them. Unless these guys drop arrows. I'm intrigued. Do they drop arrows? Well, I mean, he's all the way down there, so I guess not. Okay, well, we'll get arrows, I guess. Oh, no, they do. But I still have to go down here anyway. Pick them up, please. Thank you. There are also arrows in these pots. Yep. Well, not pots, barrels, boy, words. Yeah, this mouse fight is kind of annoying because if you fall off, you have to do the entire thing again. It's not too long, but it's just an inconvenience if you fall off. Yeah. So yeah, just kind of going out the mast. There isn't much to say, except, you know, I'm doing this, I guess. Yeah, I guess you would skip this in go mode, but now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually. I probably have entered this dungeon in go mode, but I don't know. I don't remember ever skipping this. That's weird. Okay, so we'll do that so we can have like access to the rest of the ship. Yeah, skipping the mouse fight is something that I'm just not gonna showcase because there's no point really. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well that wasn't as bad as it could have been. But you know, it's like. Again, with the mast fight, with like the mast thing, it's like one. Oh my god! Like one small slip up, and it's like, boy, you have to do the whole thing again. Fun. So yeah, this normally doesn't take this long. I'm just oddly bad at this moment in time. No, normally this isn't that bad, but you know, it's like, yep. Down at the top again, for once. Now, you do want to kill this guy, because he can be very annoying if you don't. Oh, so there's a cutscene tied to this one. Actually, I think there's a cutscene tied to all of them. Nice, just shows you how much I've been paying attention. Okay. So here you can do a jump slash, like a well-timed jump slash, and jump over this. And surplus. And then this is the heart piece chest. Has a piece of heart. Makes sense. So yeah. If you don't go for that jump slash, you can just use claw shot targets to get down, like this one. Like the one up here. Yeah, like that's visible from like down here. You can just claw shot to there. But yeah, so there's the heart piece check. Okay, so now let's go through the dungeon pretty much. Okay, next chest I'd like to get is the map chest. Also, killing these guys with the bow is very convenient, assuming you miss your shots. Or don't miss your shots. Yeah, missing shots is bad. Okay, so yeah, map chest. That's gonna miss, yep. Dude, bow shots being fast is like, just, yeah, it's hard. So yeah, make it to present. And then this is the map chest. Oh my god, I don't know why that missed. Shouldn't have really missed, but I mean, hey. Nice, good job, me. Alright. So next, I like to do the behind combination lock. This is the only chest you can get, logically, or just in general, yeah, without the bow. So yeah. Also, this is where the boss door is. Okay, so the combination here is down, up, down, right. Like that. Yeah, behind combination lock. Yeah, dusk relic. So yeah, this one's a little bit out of the way, but it works, so yeah. Okay, so come back up here. Then go through this door right here, which is the top left one. Looking at it from like the original way you came. Kill these guys with the bow. Yeah, like fully charged bow is quite kind of OP. And yeah, push this block until it's here. And this is why we push down the boat first, is so that we can do this, because we actually want to change this to the present again. So yeah, shoot that to make the boat higher, and then shoot the time stone. Also, there are arrow refills in this barrel, if you need them. That's cool. Okay, so now everything's in the present, so this fan right here has stopped moving, so we can just go ahead and do this. Nice. Okay. Also notice how I'm entering like the left door because in Scud Sword, because the animation of the left side of the door is faster. Just small optimizations really. Okay, so stand here and shoot this. This is relatively self-explanatory. Okay, so here you want damage after 2 hearts for a death warp you want to do. I notice I'm like C-upping into here because it's like more pretty much. Okay, I am on 1 heart, so these keys can be very annoying and ruin my day if they want to, and they do because I missed the shot. So that's pretty cool. I died. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, this has to be in one take for dumb reasons, so can't exactly cut that out. But you know, that's fine. You know, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. Or see if you come here in the prison, there's this guy, and then you can just break slide, or you can just run across normal. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Let's not miss the shot this time. That should be good. Yeah. Okay, so these are 2 generators we need. Also, one thing to note is that all the chests we've done so far haven't been locked by the whip. The next chest that I'll be doing will be locked behind the whip. So, yeah. Okay, and you can kill that guy, but if you're fast enough, you know, he's not an issue. Okay, so now both generators on, I can go ahead and go down to the basement, which is basically go up to top left room and pretty much jump down. Okay. Yeah, if you side hop and press B, like hold B for the circle, you can just glide down, but going down via the ladder isn't a bad idea. Okay. Okay, so now this whip right here is the only requirement for the whip, which is kind of sad because like without this or with a way to skip this, you can just completely skip the whip requirement if the boss key is like behind these. But you know. Okay, this is the treasure room, so this is all gonna be treasure room 1 through 5. So small key. Heart container. Boss key. So for this whip was hard required. Golden skull. And last. Gold rupee. Cool. Okay. So yeah, like for example, if you get the boss key and say the map chest, whip isn't required, but if you get it in like a treasure room chest, then it straight up is. Oh, there's also this as well. I often kind of forget about. Yeah, it's like really just like those 2 whips things, which like kind of makes this like makes whip requirement in some situations like this. Okay, so this is the robot and brig check. So yeah, after talking to him, he'll give you something, which in the vanilla game is a key, and it's a key here. Fun fact about the logic: so that you don't get locked behind something, the keys, like the small keys, cannot be in the bow chest or the boss key chest. For like reasons of like getting stuff to look. And unfortunately, as we had a heart container, this might take a while. Actually, I think we have bombs, don't we? Yeah, not many bombs, but enough for it to like, yeah, be okay. Like if we had, if we didn't get a heart container, we'd still be at 2 hearts because we took damage earlier. But unfortunately, you know, the thing with rando is like, you want to die? Here's a heart piece, so that's cool. Okay, death hopping should put us back to the beginning of the dungeon. And from here, I like to, normally what I like to do first is, if I have an option between bow chest and boss key chest, I like to do the boss key chest because it kind of, you kind of route them in better. Like, you don't have to do any, like, you don't really have to go backwards as much. Because if you do boss key chest first, you can kind of do the bow chest next, which is on the way to the boss door, which makes it slightly more optimal. So, after doing that, you want to like roll as close to the edge of here as possible so that you don't get that Bokoblin's attention. And if you do, just, you know, you can just shoot him with an arrow. It's not that bad. And, okay, well, do everything I did, except don't miss that last shot. There you go. Yeah. You just want to shoot that Beamo so that this like room is slightly easier. Although it doesn't really matter, because if you just stay in one place and shoot the bow, then it's fine. Like that. Also, yeah, I don't have bombs, so that's cool. Right. So here's the boss key chest, which has the map. So that's cool, I guess. Sure. Nice. Okay, so now we do the bow check, which again is on the way to the boss key. It's literally like right here. And yeah, this is the Skirbo fight as well. So if you have a shield, this fight is easier. Although this fight is just never easy. It will it will take a few tries to get really quickly. And I don't have a shield, so this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay. So it's fairly straightforward. You just kind of, it's like, you know, like battle on like the plank between like a pirate and you. So it's not too hard. Well, I mean, okay, the concept isn't too hard, but the way this guy's attacks is almost a nightmare, pretty much. So yeah. He's been fairly nice. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, and it's like, you almost have to like know his attacks in a split second, otherwise you can really lose health really fast if you like misjudge his attacks. Like, this one's a long one, so I can just stab him right there, but the previous one was a kind of short one, so... It's like, the more you do this fight, the better you do read his attacks, but that's really all there is to it. Like, that was a long one, so I can just keep slashing, and yeah. That was a really good Skirbo fight. I didn't have to work hard for that one. He kind of just let me push him to the edge, but sometimes he can be really uncooperative, which can kind of suck. Yeah, bow chests, I guess. And this case doesn't need the crystal, so that's cool. Okay, so now all that's left is really just to fight Tentaclus. If you're in Go mode, there is something called Tentaclus Skip, where it's a somewhat confusing iteration of Back in Time. Actually, it's, relatively speaking, it's one of, if not the most confusing ones, and does require specific file setup. Now, first of all, I just don't have that file set up, so I just won't do it. And also, this RBM you should do at your own risk, because if you do it, you will make the heart container unobtainable. And if there's like something like a sword on that heart container, or the harp, which would be even worse, you kind of soft lock yourself from completing the seed. So, Tentaclus Skip is very much do at your own risk. Like, you should only really ever do it either like in a spoiler log, so like if you know the heart container is useless, or if you're in Go mode. But you know, as I'm fully clearing the dungeon, I'll show off the Tentaclus fight anyway. It only saves like 90 seconds, so it's not something you need to win most races unless it comes down to the wire. So You can totally do well in this dungeon and just in this game if you don't know tentacle skip. Okay, so, you know, Scout Strike these tentacles, and you should be fine. Also, just slightly optimal roll right here. Okay, so up here there's some barrels, which aren't that bad. Just kind of avoid them. So now for these guys, I like to use the bow, like that. Food charging the bow also kind of works. And this next part is what Tentacle Skip would skip. So if you do Tentacle Skip, you don't have to do the main fight. You just have to do the kind of going to like the arena here, or whatever. So for like the tentacles cutting phase, you just kind of stand here and yeah, you just kind of shoot. I really want these. Yep. You know, and it's not too hard. Like even like in the first phase, I could just walk around and it'd be fine. In the later stages, it'll be much harder. So here's Tantalus, and you just shoot him in the eye, and come on, there we go. And you just hit like slash his sword. It's not too difficult, like that. And you go back to here and basically repeat the process another two times. Oh my god, shut up. And again, each kind of stage will get harder. Like the second one, you might notice there's a little bit more. Well, not really right now, but you know, like slightly more tentacles than normal. Even though that was kind of not many. And for the second one, he'll be either right or left, so that's cool. And he might shake his head, or he might kind of throw his arm at you. Like in the first stage, it's like he'll definitely shake his head. In the second one, it's kind of 50-50. In the final stage, he'll almost certainly try to hit you. Okay, now this one should be really fast, because, yeah. Like here is basically just rapid fire. It's really satisfying if you get it down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And so yeah, for the third one as well, he'll go here as well, to the front. Oh my god, I think I missed it. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. I got the MLG shot or whatever. So yeah. Tensors is also hit based, so if you have the Master Sword or the Practice Sword, it literally does not matter. Also, this barrel RNG can sometimes be really annoying. Almost like that, but that was almost that could have been a catastrophe, but it was fine. Okay, so for the second phase, he'll Tentaculus will basically throw snake hair at you. So you basically just have to press B and like you basically just immediately hit him in the eye, just with the A button. Really, don't even have to pull it back. Eye again, and wait a little bit. This is like some optimization. Jump slash down. And then you'll be able to hit his eye again with the bow. And again, if it fails, you can just like slash his hair. It's not that bad. And that's Tentaculus, pretty much. Yeah, kind of an auto scroller of a boss. It doesn't really challenge you. There are some satisfying moments, such as like rapid fire with the bow at times, but it's, you know, if you can skip it, it's much better than doing it. Yeah, I guess another reason you could do Tentacle Skip is if you know the heart container is a map. Because then again, it wouldn't matter if you skipped it. Okay, here's a blue feather. Yeah, and that's Sandship. Nice red rupee.